again, thanks to the NCSA and USA Swimming for giving us this opportunity.
It's getting better every year. The coverage is getting better. The social media is getting better. All the news on all the news outlets are helping this meet get bigger and better and faster. And it's really nice when a kid from Washington State can come here and swim and compete with everybody. I think it's awesome.
You're right, Joe. And now the B finalists will be stepping up here. There's Jared. He's right there, the yellow cap from Fox Valley Swim Team. Lane 2, Darren DeRocher. William Camps in 3, Zachary Hills 4, Matthew Magnus over in 5, Bora Unelmis 6, 7 is Dylan Eichberg, and 8, Stephen Faulblum.
And he was the winner in the 100 IM. So he can also swim a 400 IM.
And you loved his kicks in the 100.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Look at this.
All the way outside. Yep.
And he's got great turns as he enters the turn. Top of your screen, he enters the turn real nice.
Absolutely. Yep. This is.
So do you breathe every stroke in a 400 IM on the fly leg, or is it?
You know, there's different people, different philosophies, and even coaches want swimmers to do something. Bob Bowman lost the battle with Michael Phelps to have him breathe one up and one down.
Oh yeah, you're never gonna get that one.
And that was, you know, and finally he threw in the towel on trying to get him to change. And I have to say that was when Michael was pretty young, and so was Bob. Some coaches really are adamant about one up, one down. But in a 4 IM, you want to make sure you're exhaling. That's important. Look at that. DeRocher, 51.1. That's a pretty fast out, Joe. But the idea is you want to have enough oxygen that you're replacing, but it's not that you need the new air as much as you've got to get rid of the old.
That's Dr. Sid Cassidy.
Well, I'm only telling you what I read.
No, it's great. It's great.
Dr. Nessel, actually Lee Nessel was a great swimmer for me at University of Miami, and her dad Ed Nessel wrote a book on this, and I read it, and he interviewed a lot of people. And I really believe anything over 50, make sure you're breathing and make sure you're exhaling, because it's just that important. You don't want that lactate to build. You don't want that. So thanks, Ed, for that information. We still use it. Now it's tightening up a little bit here in the backstroke leg.
And everybody's starting to do those turns. I say starting, they've been doing them for a while, but you see much more prevalent now doing the back to breast crossover.
Yep, you will see that. Wow, we got a big
that was
PA system from Mike giving us a big boomer.
That was a nice thunder or something going on.
And no lightning, as long as there's no lightning.
That's a song, isn't it? Thunder, lightning, whatever.
Keep it frightening.
By the Imagine Dragon.
You better knock on.
All right, here we go. Okay. Look at Darren right here, bottom of your screen, still.
Wow, he went 33.8 on that leg of breaststroke.
And remember, he was out 51.1, second fastest time to Zach Brown.
Looked like they were closing on him in fly, but a lot of your breaststrokers are also very good in butterfly. You know, it's kind of that bilateral strength stroke in the short axis body.
Yeah, and he is actually moving out. So he's a good-looking breaststroker, and all he has to do is hang on. He needs to probably, let's see what his long axis stroke looks like here.
Well, speaking of good breaststrokers, your boy Faulblum out there from NCAP
here he
went
goes.
34.1. He matched
Oh, he
Darren.
actually looks pretty good over there.
He does. Lane 8, outside smoke. But Darren, his teammate, still has the lead.
And they train together with, well, I don't know if they train together because they have probably a couple of pools, but they look so good.
Well, they certainly get together on occasion, Joe, but you know what? They know each other, and you can see Stephen looking over, probably says, hey, I can see that's the blue cap. That's probably Darren.
And he was 0.8 faster than Darren, his teammate, on that 50, but I don't know if he's going to have enough water left to finish this off.
He's got a big kick, that's for sure. And I agree. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Darren is finishing strong. 3:53.10. DeRocher takes the win 54.31 for Stephen Thalbaum.
Great swims by those guys. Guess what it's time for?
The big final.